Patching in Freelancer Yarrow.
Yarrow here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer Wright has begun her patrol.
This is Wright. Like the man says, I'm on my way.
Let's see what we can do, Wright.
There's the Freelancer. Hey, over here!
You sure about this? I mean...
Let's just get it done. Seismic indicator is ready to go, okay?
Start it up. I hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming.
You see? Every time. So keep those Wolfen away from the Arcanists.
Hey, they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
They got through okay, Yarrow.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Freelancer Wright here. First group has finished up. No angry animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to the next location.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area. Look out! It's a scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood. That's all of them. Think. No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies.
Oh yeah, my mic is
Scars
muted.
must have taken them.
Why
Good
take
call on that.
Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about shaper things? Valuable scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Still getting that signal?
Yes, not far.
Outside mission. Outside mission. I'm going the right way.
A camp, you see?
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
But
Oh.
for it.
What?
Look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with
seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. The Arcanists were found. The scars brought a cage. A cage. Good. Very good. Yes. Very well done.
What? Didn't drop me any ammo?
Haven't heard from Wraith in a while. Too many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business.
Give me some ammo, yo. I like the look of that. Especially since that's something like that.
Is that? Yes, it is.
What?
That big scar. Junk Maw. Blake, known to work with many
Oh,
bad
that didn't take.
people.
I'll see what I can do. That thing is down. No more junk maw.
Take that, Junk Maw. Let's see about those Arcanists.
There
Just
you
around here somewhere.
You're okay.
I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Hey, Spell Rex. Hey, what's up?
Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Call the Sentinels to pick them
What
up.
the hell is Jay
Already
Newey?
Good.
Eh?
Nothing more to do here. Check
Yeah.
out Freelancer Wraith.
Got
He's a
it.
good dude. He's a good player. That was not the right thing to do.
Right. You see any
Fuck.
stars in your area? Freelancer Wraith. You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, Spell, how's your day going so far? No, I'm getting behind my team, but something else. So that I don't have
It's a
to
mess.
And there's no
rerun later.
No Arcanists.
Only scars.
Right, where are you?
Fix your heater? Oh yeah. Gotta have heat this time of year, man. The game's going so good so far. I had one disconnect issue last night because I pre-ordered, so I was able to pick it up last night and get started. My download's done in one. So I lost connection once, but besides that, everything's been stable. It seems like it's been running smooth. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait to actually get to end. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Wraith.
Search the area. Find them.
This little green circle indicator is an interesting way of doing this. Oh, there's some stuff.
We're seeing a lot of scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Nothing gets past me.
Right? Hear that? Sounds like a war.
You think? You want something? Let's get it.
This isn't the best weapon to have out right now.
Right.
That's better. Awesome.
Everybody's a little banged up, but alive. Nothing got past Bryce. We'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
Oh, chest. Give us the loot. On an ember. Done. Oh yeah, it looks a little behind trying to pilot support is unlocked, cooperative abilities. Thanks, man. Or person, I don't know. Like, I just call people man. I'm sorry if it's not correct or whatnot. I'm sure we have more people to talk to. Hulkbuster, yeah. I played the Colossus in the beta, and it was a lot of fun, except I didn't really enjoy that it's the slowest javelin, so I was always behind the team, and as a tank, I feel like I need to be in the front. So I feel like I can provide more use for the team as a ranger, being up on the front and doing more DPS, but still kind of tanky. Yeah, that is true. You get upset at everything. The internet's not a very fun place. Let's go ahead and talk.
Hey,
to this
Prospero.
guy.
I know you got good news. All the ember you need. What I wanted to hear. All right, then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve.
This is
Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting.
The
But don't
skin
forget,
store guy,
when you
or
wanna make
the
a statement,
cosmetic store guy.
maybe
You
polish
have to
that
unlock
javelin
that
up
by
with a
a
nice
quest
coat of
in this
pain
game,
and
which is kind of cool.
Come see me.
So, you're the Thunder Merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
There we go. Crafting's unlocked. you start the game off with like 42,000 coins or something like that, or like 40,000 coins, and then you can earn coins in game by completing challenges and stuff. So you can pay for cosmetics in this game, but my understanding is that everything's completely unlockable via earning in-game currency, which is awesome. Not a lot of games do that anymore. They just want to take all your money, but that is an option if you just want to throw money for cool cosmetics. Yeah, there's a lot of quests that unlock cosmetics that are later end game that I've seen like PC streamers play. They're really grindy, but you can get them. So I'm probably, once I get through the quest line and start unlocking a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, I heard that in the beta they didn't even launch their like at moment set of like game code because they, I'm not entirely sure why, but so they already had a lot of stuff fixed before the beta. They just didn't launch that version, and PC's been playing for like a week already, so they have already had a patch and fixed a bunch of issues on the PC end, which I'm assuming they pushed over to the console servers. So I'm warned of a possible Dominion presence. Organized crime group, smuggling, gambling, theft, extortion. Yeah, let's go take them down. That'll be fun. Accept and exit. Awesome. So, let's check out our loot.
Have you met Commander Vul yet?
Activate the forge. There is a lot of loading screens in this game, though. Not that that's a bad thing. They don't always take forever. Slot 1. Oh, look. Shield that blocks projectiles. Yeah, I'll take it. Gotta equip that. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not a fan of this light machine gun. Common light machine gun. Assault rifle, power 2, light machine gun. Yeah, I don't think I can really... Oh, I guess this is a better version of that same gun. So dismantle that. Salvage that. I'll go ahead and get rid of this. The marksman rifle is doing work. So I have some new gear over here. Spark beam, legendary assault launcher. Yeah, that power is not worth playing with. Grab some more components. Slowly unlocked. Oh, here we go. Armor reinforcement, shield reinforcement, a little bit better than that one. Increased damage with guns by 25% of base damage. Oh yeah, please. I'll keep this though. We'll get some more slots unlocked.
Enclave has seen better days, hasn't it? There's more crits than people down there, I think.
Loaded a lot faster than I thought it would. Yeah. When I was on last night, the loading screen seemed to take a little bit longer, but I imagine everybody was wanting to play at launch. Tracked missions. Let's see, do I have any other missions? No, just this one. Go normal, we'll leave it on public. I'm really hoping to have a couple of people join up on me with this, and we can run a bunch of endgame activities eventually. If not, I'm sure I can find a looking for group page or something at some point. The end game raid that's out currently, it seems like a lot of fun. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit ahead of the curve on picking this one up. I know a couple of people have mentioned they might get it, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to be playing it regardless because it's a really fun game. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I had a lot of friends that kind of did that. I just ended up finding different gaming friends, and now I get to hang out with a lot of the 1610s people. Actually, I need to put myself in a party real quick so I don't harass everybody in my group with audio. There we go. That's a lore item. I would like that before I take off, please. Thank you for joining us. Okay. That was cool. I got XP. That was worth it. So what type of games do you typically play, Spell? To find adults to play games with? Yeah. And a lot of the ones that do play games as adults are shooters, it seems like. Yeah, there are a lot of kids on all the time. Why am I overheating so bad?
I'm looking forward to being a wartime sniper. Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp. Should be coming up soon. Keep an eye out.
Mostly play MMORPGs. Oh, that's awesome. Which, I think the only true MMORPG I ever played was RuneScape back in the day. Not classic, but the, like, second version that came out.
Camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out.
Oh, JRPGs. Very nice. I haven't really got into those, but I've heard a lot of really good stuff about the genre. And they always seem to have really good games out for that. Is Kingdom Hearts considered a JRPG style? I saw part of the playthrough of 3, and it looked really good, but I didn't play any of the other Kingdom Hearts games, so I feel like I'd be a little bit lost.
Could still be alive. I don't think animals killed these people. Is there anything
Oh, very nice. Yeah, RuneScape was a fun game back in the day. I'm losing my people a little bit. This guy found it.
Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach Tuss. Looking
Kingdom
for the
Hearts.
regulator hideout with these coordinates.
Yeah. When I tried to play JRPGs, I think I was a little bit too young and couldn't handle the mechanics of it. But I haven't returned to the genre since then, and I really should give it a fair try now that I'm a lot better of a gamer.
They're gonna leave us alone, are they? They've been out for blood since we rescued Matthias. You know, Tassin's right. Has to be the Dominion stirring the pot.
Oh, there's loot in there. Must get loot. Story rich? Yeah. They seem like they have a lot of lore. Seems like they have a lot of like collectibles scattered around, and they have updates planned already for beginning of March. I want to say they have at least their next 3 content like updates already kind of planned. I don't think they have release dates yet, but
sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort
kick some
Target
ass.
will not become another free mark.
We're a little bit
Regulators
behind this
outside
guy.
the cave. Maybe they were defending their hideout.
I guess the Minion don't take prisoners.
Into the cave we go. Yay, loading screens. Oh, fast. I always want to try and like grab a drink of water during a loading screen, but as soon as I reach for it, it's like, nope, it's time to be in game now. I appreciate all the landscape details, but I keep running into
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit.
Light suppression area. Oh, that's gonna make things interesting.
I think I see the problem. There's a Dominion shield generator that's suppressing flight capability.
Explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it?
Well, I've never dealt with one before. It would take time to override. Best to press on.
Right.
Flight control's back.
Why don't we just blow it up?
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Oh, I will.
Need one of those hats that's straw and put water. Oh yeah, like the.
This won't be a boring day.
Oh yeah, like the double like cup drinking hats. Oh, I've always wanted one of those. I just haven't ever really seen one, and had the ability to buy it at the same time. But yes, I absolutely need one of those. Outside the mission now. Okay, well, it's time to get teleported back to the team. When in doubt, the team pulls me forward.
And there we are. The Dominion. Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agent. Best lie low.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you. No. That's not how we conduct business.
Remember, kids, physical torture doesn't get the answers you want.
So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
Oh, she's making a poor decision.
Progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless? Brothers up! We found the relic!
Oh. Oh, I see where the storyline is going now. I won't spoil
A
anything.
pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard!
We had the element of surprise. Why? Oh yeah, he does look like Shredder.
Now this is awkward.
I didn't notice that before.
How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
I disagree, sir.
And now we get down to business.
I wish there were more, like, controller layout options. I really don't like my alt being on the up D-pad.
Can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
But I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Yeah, that's effective at that range. That loot, I can't help it.
Not used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Bullets work on both of them.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
No key bindings? There are... You can go either southpaw Legacy or Legacy Southpaw, but that doesn't make the changes I want. I want my ult ability to be on L1, R1, and the, like, protective bubble to be on up D-pad, because I'm going to use that a lot less than I use my ult, but yeah, that's why I would really love to eventually get on PC and obviously be able to have the ability to customize all my key bindings and still Bluetooth the controller to the computer if I want to play something like this that would work better on a controller.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
Yeah. Eventually I'll be on PC. It won't be a big deal. A couple of years maybe. My plan is when the next generation of consoles comes out, just to ignore consoles and build a PC and call it good there.
My javelin's grounded again.
It's that shield generator. Keep the area clear. We don't need anyone in the way. Watch it. Looks like the monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. I'll try to deactivate it.
Yeah, I really need to get a better AR. So I can stop using these LMGs. Because these LMGs are rough. I like the larger magazine size, but accuracy is just not there for us. Try to support my team over there. But if nothing else, I'll stay on the point when none of my teammates do, because... Oh, a green item. Gotta finish the signal first. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to throw a grenade, not a flare. Oh, my melee's on a cooldown. I forgot about that. Can't just auto melee whenever I want.
Coming at you. Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself. That's the last of them.
I can still catch the monitor.
Better hurry. He's got a head start.
Oh, hold on. Sure. Hold square. Alright, nowadays you should be able to customize. Yeah, so do I. There's so many games where I want to change key bindings around. A lot of your traditional like shooters like COD and whatnot tend to have... What's this? I don't need information about collectibles. Yeah, I don't know why console games don't allow you to completely remap your key bindings, but I feel like the technology is there and there's no reason we shouldn't be able to. Alright, we'll try this again.
I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this cipher. There you go. You can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like the monitors in our neighborhood.
We just need to make sure he never comes back.
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
Not as easy as it looks.
Okay, show bad people the door at the end of a very large gun.
Large guns. And I'm over. Is this a collectible?
Okay, you're coming up at him. Just ahead.
See a lot of video. Where's the monitor?
Checking.
Oh, that hurt. Okay. I forgot. Turrets do lots of damage. Bad doggo. Bad doggo.
Is it just me, or does it look like the Dominion are staying a while?
I don't know what they're up to.
Come on, melee.
Happening in our neck of the woods.
Come on, reload.
I suppose they listen to reason. Talk it out.
Does this
Alright, there we
look like they dropped by for tea?
See if that comes. No comes. That's unfortunate. I don't have a primer. I think my grenade's still a dead. Want that as a pet? Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Time to show them that really large gun.
Ooh, got my first repair on a teammate. Let's grab this item that dropped over here. Sneak around this a little bit. Him real quick. That guy. Dead already.
Hey, watch it! Another one of the monitor's lieutenants.
You know what I have to say about that? Eat my ult.
Okay, it's over. Score one for the freelancers.
I don't think my landlord would agree though. Yeah, my landlord doesn't allow pets. Otherwise, Ghost and I would probably, or Ghost would have a cat, and I would be okay with living with it.
Owen? Owen, what's happening?
I don't know. He's
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you
Flare.
lacking.
Yeah, ask your lieutenants how they feel. Oh, right, you can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's
We're allowed pets, 2 animals. That's cool.
Alive and well, you son of a...
Yeah, I kind of miss having a pet. Like, I grew up with cats, and then we got a dog when I was in high school. And I kind of miss having pets, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I don't have anything else to worry about taking care of besides me. Adopted 2 Siamese cats? That's awesome. Trophy incursion. Yeah. Oh, the trophy symbol shows up as that black grayed out box over there? That's unfortunate. Yeah. Cats are nice. Really low maintenance for the most part. Want to move, but yeah, finding a place that takes pets once you already have them is really difficult. So bad, yeah. One cat's in her 20s. Wow. Had an excellent life. New miner component unlocked in the forge. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Got a couple of green items. Stronger shield. Some more grenades. Launching bay matchmaking. I don't want to go back to matchmaking. I want to go back to the forge and check out my new items. Loading screens were so good, now they're so long. But why? Only you can prevent loading screens. Welcome to Launch Bay. Familiarize yourself. Send messages with other players. Alright. Forges. To customize javelins. Kiosks. Find. Client system contracts. My vaults. Path to Glory. Launch Bay, featured store, Expedition Bay, or over here. Okay. Why do I want to be here? Let's check the map. Review markers, free play games, mission icons. Alright, contract award. Let's go here. Let's check the contract award. That looks like it's down. Oh, here it is. It's not a kiosk, it's just a board. No contracts. Alright. Now it says on level. How do I... It says to just go through here. Return to Fort Tarsus. Yes, that's what I wanted the first time. Loading screens, loading screens. Oh, here we go. That took long enough. Ah, launch bay's over here now. And we found some lore. Striders. Transport people, resources, supplies, short distances, like the expeditions. Up to 4 javelins. Safely navigate dangers. No windows. Remember, fresh air, recycled. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's talk to our mechanic.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
I try.
You pulled Wright's arse out of the fire. Yarrow was here doing a reenactment. I had a good feeling about you ever since you turned up. Keep proving me right, okay?
Yeah, gotta protect your home.
The fort's home. I've got to look out for it.
No argument here. It's good you settled in. Not everyone does. And I'm guessing Fort Tarsus wasn't in your plans before, well...
The Heart of Rage. I didn't know what would happen then or where I'd land after. Turns out it was here.
Happy you stuck around?
My javelin looks so good.
Yeah. Not sure what I expected, but this place grows on.
I like being able to see my javelin, like, in the stronghold. I think that's pretty cool, and it's not just like, oh, I go into a mission board and then go launch from there.
The sky turned
I
yellow,
like being able to walk around and look at it.
The survivors were brought here.
You never got to Anthem?
Didn't have the means to try again at the time, and now I got good work, had a kid.
Oh,
the
that's
fort's home.
unfortunate.
Glad you feel the same.
Why'd you have
When
a
you're
kid?
here anyway. Which reminds me, I should run checking your javelin before you're up again.
Thanks, Zoe.
I
I'll see
would
you around.
appreciate it. Alright, let's see what we got loot-wise from that last mission. We got some more grenades. This is new. Sticky grenade. A lot more damage, better recharge, a lot smaller radius. Inferno grenade. Fire status, a lot more damage, a little bit smaller radius. Sure. And we'll we'll go ahead and we'll just get rid of these. Because they're low level and we'll need the components eventually. Secret grenades. Ground grenades split into sub-munitions that seek nearby enemies, plus 20% gear damage. Actually, I think I want to try that. As much as I love killing things with fire. Oh. Launch missiles that explode on impact. A lot more damage. Better radius. A little... Oh, actually has a... Marksman rifle, plus 5% damage. Cool, I'm using one of those. Let's take a look at our weapons. Okay, that's still our highest power. But I've been having a really rough time with that LMG. Oh, that's the marksman rifle. I want to leave that. I want to change this. From this LMG to this AR. Sniper. LMG. There we go. Got an uncommon ember out of that. Support gear. Lower point. Combo 5% damage. There we go. Aha, we got another component slot. Armor and shield reinforcement. Advanced circuitry. This is my gun damage, fire damage, max heat capacity. That would be really nice for being able to fly around more, and I get some more armor and shield. But base of electric effect. Yeah, I want this extra heat capacity right now. I think that's probably gonna be our best bet. We were having some problems with overheating in that last mission while we were moving around. Alright, that is where my vault is at. Let's see who we have to talk to in here. I haven't been able to get over there yet. I'm gonna come up here and talk to these guys. It would be nice if there was a mini-map instead of this navigation bar at the top. I'm not a big fan of the navigation bars, but game dev's choice, I guess.
Owen filled me in on what happened.
You've got a problem out there. Some kind of Dominion heavy.
These people called in the monitor.
Let's go take it out.
We couldn't stop it.
And he was there for a Shaper relic?
Tore the place apart. Your agent wouldn't give in. Right to the end, well...
I know.
Mini-map, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You can see a lot more stuff on terrain on a mini-map.
I'll have my people dig into it.
I feel like with all the flying here and like the vertical options they have for map layouts, it's the navigation bar's not the best way.
We also respect our enemies. Life
Yeah,
under
that is true.
Dominion isn't
Mini-maps are
life at
relatively
all.
recent in
If
gaming,
they
I
have set
think.
their sights on Fort Tarsus,
Right. Well.
But I mean, the whole
the
idea
fort
of
isn't exactly my idea
gaming
of
is
living the
relatively
dream,
new
but
to
it is
society,
home,
but
and I'd prefer it to
we've
remain
made some excellent strides.
What can we do?
for now, remain patient. I don't want to make a move until I have more information. In the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Sentinel Bryn. She's sharp, trustworthy, and could use some assistance. Why don't you help her while I look into the Dominion? I'll be in touch.
Sounds good, boss
Sentinel
lady.
Rissa Bryn. Fort Command.
Sentinel, how can we help?
Well, we probably shouldn't talk here. Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
Oh.
Okay, then.
Alright, she needs to get out of the fort a little bit more. Javelin launch bay on
Freelancer, how's it going? It's Matthias
launch
Sumner
bay.
checking in.
Where you
By
can
the way,
click launch
I
missions
cleared
and
up
see
the
other
zone for my
players'
lab,
javelins.
so I can
Okay.
resume my work.
Very
I'll
cool.
be there if you need to talk.
Alright. Let's get all this talking done.
Oh, hello there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I? Of course I do. You're my favorite lancer.
I am. Or am I?
Yeah, mostly, yes. But you do know that I pick up the odd. I like to be open to opportunity when it's strike.
Yeah. long as I'm your favorite.
Admit it, though. You won't find a better partner than me.
Never said I could.
We do make a good team. Okay.
Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
You rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was. Working, I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left the Satomi, I bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around.
Put such good backstories into
like
characters
bored
now.
very easily.
I get that. I need a challenge.
And that is why we're such a good team. We have a fire for adventure.
Without breaking the law much, or getting myself killed.
But sometimes, I mean, it is fun to see how close to the line you can get.
Oh, and is it true what they say? That every cipher's a little broken? Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask. Unless that's getting too mushy.
Well, talking about all that still makes me too angry to be mushy.
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah, every
point.
cipher is a little broken. Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Damn, that's rough, man.
Dead?
Huh? No, never dead.
You seem like you're holding it together.
You seem to have
bro,
come out
though.
okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
Because I'm weird.
Bored.
Plus there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know, it took me years, right?
Yes, but that's you. Anyway.
Yeah.
You're an interesting guy.
Thanks. But, word of warning. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Kidding! Just sharing the insecurity around. Seriously though, that means a lot.
Yeah. Oh, they cleared all those boxes of crap out so I can actually get to that other mission area. Let's check this real quick. Progress. Alright. I don't know what activities. Okay. Cool. Let's talk to you.
Very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Reith doing?
Good.
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course. She knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Reith is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear.
Yeah. Can't go see a bunch of messed up alien stuff without having somewhere to get drunk at afterwards. Where'd this bar be at? Contract. Pick that up real quick.
Good to see you. Oh, so soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change
Skilled at survival behind the wall citizens. Freelancers.
Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
For life of a freelancer. Matters. Long after. Okay. I'll take all the missions. Let's go back and talk to this guy real quick. And then, well, I can hit him on the way out. Let's go explore this new area and talk to all these new people. Off we go. To the rest of the fort I haven't gotten to go to yet. What's this way?
Hey, find a job yet?
That's that way.
No, don't want just any job. Job's a job.
Okay. That's a dead end. They needed to increase your movement speed while in here. I understand they want you to hang out and, like, appreciate all of their hard work, which I definitely will do, as I'm looking for all of their lore information. But On the other hand, I would really like it if it did not take forever to walk around in here. I suppose it is a way for them to slow the game down, but...
You must be right. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Flaming glory?
Not sure that sounds right.
Bet your ass it was.
Yeah.
Work,
I feel like that's probably a pretty common complaint. I just want to get to the missions and kill the stuff and talk to the people, but...
community service with my sword Nelly.
You named your sword. Excellent.
Truth. Oh, Nelly has been with me through the worst. I keep her oiled, and she keeps me alive. So, I'm
Seems
guessing
like
you're
a
here
good
to
plan.
stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
If there's work, yeah. I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. A couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right? So hey, thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway,
Excellent.
I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, big star.
I'm not sure if that was too much information, or... I talked to...
Freelancer, good to see you.
The bartender was my favorite guy to talk to in the beta. Why can't I talk to him? I want to know how his lady problems turned out. Alright, who's next? Previous precautions. Lending a hand. The bard. Yeah, let's go find the bard. To be able to find him out. This way somewhere? I feel like this is going to get a lot more populated as we keep... Oh, I missed him. This guy? Yes, that guy. I'll steal all of your codex information, though. I can't help it. Gotta get the collectibles. Use of shared space. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
Hey, you're a freelancer, right? I've heard things about you.
What
I
kind
hope
of things?
they're good.
Some of the Arcanists said you stopped a cataclysm. Or a giant Ursix. Or both.
That was me, yeah. It was kind of both.
Interesting. You're one
That
to
was the mission I
don't
did
want
last
to say
night.
too much just yet, but be mindful. A lot of eyes will be on you soon.
What is that?
I didn't want to get
It
on the
means
stream
this is
last
the time
night.
to
I was
show what you're
tired,
made of.
but I couldn't help but get into the game.
You've got a contract for me. I'm happy to hear it.
Not a contract, exactly. Have you ever heard of the Path to Glory?
It's like
Path
a
to
ranking
glory.
of Lancers, right?
That's not all it is. There are certain rewards offered to
Rewards?
those on the path.
You have my
Rewards
attention,
offered
good
by
sir.
Who exactly?
The Emperor. Put yourself on the path, freelancer. What you do will matter, I promise.
So what I do always matters. Head to Cortex. Alright. Keep finding... It would be nice if it told me how many more Cortex pieces were hanging about so that I could grab those, or at least look for them properly. I'm sure I could look up a guide already if I really wanted to. Sentinel's reputation. Alright. We'll accept that. I will swipe some more codex information. Start playing a game, and before I know it, early mornings in Birdser. Yeah, I had to get off at like 12:30 local time, otherwise I was not going to sleep at all. I was like, yeah, I customized my paint job, I got through the opening mission, got through the first mission, I gotta call it quits.
Hello.
Sentinel, good to see you again.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't associate much with freelancers.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Or
your
anyone
loss.
not a Sentinel, really.
Well, I hope you don't regret getting to know one of us.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Can I help you with something?
Yes. Well, quietly. I don't technically have permission from my superiors to be contracting you, but there's been an unusual amount of scar activity around the nearby Arcanist base. Whatever it is, it could be dangerous if the scars get hold of it.
Agreed. I'll check it out for you.
Scars everywhere.
I mean,
thought we were dead.
good luck, freelancer.
Heard a thump.
Right. No
Guns went
problem.
off. Sentinels, escort. Yeah, okay. Cool. let's pick that up. Good talking to you. I'm sure I'll talk to you a bunch later. It's a reputation thing. Ah, here's just a job board for me. That'll be easy. Alright. What? Now I can talk to Max in the bar. Come on, man. I was just over there. And there's more. Yeah, he might have to talk to on the way out unless they open these front gates again. So let's grab this guy here real quick. Not that guy. Ah, I hear his voice.
I call
see
slips,
his name.
trips, and falls the three sisters of...
Thank you.
For what?
For stepping close so you don't impede foot traffic.
You were off to the side, so it seemed to make sense.
My apologies. I assumed you would recognize me from one of my public safety forums.
Sorry, I was not aware those were happening.
My name is Pernell Blatch, and I'm the fort custodian. I maintain and improve all public works and spaces.
Sounds like a big job.
It's enormous. I'm seeking public input on an initiative to improve life in Fort Tarsis. Would you care to take part?
Yeah, I'm down to help. Down to do all the helping.
Excellent. Please answer the following questions. Do you A, believe the fort needs immediate improvements to function more efficiently? Or B, recognize the fort has glaring inefficiencies that must be corrected?
Aren't those statements both the same?
No. One suggests immediate action, and the other identifies issues, then proposes solutions.
I'm not sure the fort wants to change.
The fort must change. It's unsafe in so many ways.
It seems a
Take
little
the walking
cluttered
issue,
and
for
empty.
example.
Did you say walking?
Yes. People walk and stop wherever they please. This causes stoppages, bumping, and even pedestrian rage. I'm proposing we implement lanes and foot traffic rules of way.
8 hours. I can take it. We're almost 8 hours plus. Taking a few days. I like to name that. Since characters' backgrounds. Yeah. On a notepad. Think of careful names. Oh no, it's all good. Like naming stuff is the hardest thing in video games. I'm really glad I can just import my same gamer tag across almost everything. It makes it a lot easier. But yeah, like if you're gonna spend like, 60, 80, 100 plus hours in a game, you want to have your character to look the way you want it. So that makes a lot of sense to me. I did it real quick last night. I'll probably maybe at some point over this weekend or next week go through and see if there's more stuff. And
It was nice chatting with you.
I'm sure as I pick up more cosmetic stuff, I'll have to adjust my suits and whatnot.
Thank you. It's not easy keeping this fort safe.
Alright, let's see. There's nothing else over there to do. Let's see about catching his storyline. So we have some more missions. He's over this way. Yeah, no, you definitely gotta be willing to spend some time to really customize your characters out the way you want. Luckily, there wasn't a lot in the way of the actual character, because you hardly ever see your actual character here. There was just a bunch of stock people. I think a lot more of it's how your javelin looks. I didn't want to hit circle. I wanted to accept that. There we go. Some people think you're crazy. Well, then they're obviously not the cool people. Yeah. Anthem of creation. Ciphers, anthems. Beginning. It's not a tool or a toy. Well, then if it's not a tool and if it's not a toy, what is it? It does not help anyone but itself. Yeah, so true. Yeah. Oh, when did this start? Oh, awesome. Some more information. Oh, more Cortex pieces. Storm Javelin information. Latest in Javelin design. You need a lot of embers for that. Let's see if there's any more little Codex information hiding about over here before I talk to you. Maybe once you get some of these crates put away.
My savior, and the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute.
Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost
Cool
Arcanist
tattoos,
text known as the Elysian Manuscript. It was inscribed by early members of our order and has been lost for generations. Some Arcanists believe that their writings could help us predict the behavior of Shaper instruments. Imagine knowing if a relic will create firestorms, or scorpions, or shatter you into 1,000 pieces.
We could keep
That
people
would
safe.
be good to know.
Indeed. Every little piece of knowledge we can scrape together helps.
You're making progress?
The heroic work done by my assistants, may they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery.
That's the guy who splits
Turns
himself?
out
Yes,
there was a
I
far
believe
more
so.
ingenious way to pass knowledge along.
I'm not sure how far along in his storyline that happens, but
Runes, yes.
I do believe this is that guy.
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Site which may hold answers. Manuscript. Require a way to pass messages. Okay, that makes sense. Researchers want to study it. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and accept that. Done talking to him. Let's check the map again. He still has chat options.
Ah, freelancer. What can Matthias Errol Sumner help you with today?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
My research is progressing. I'm still alive and very happy. I intended to buy you a drink as thanks for the rescue, but then I remembered being banned from the bar.
Ooh, that sucks. One bar got banned.
Starting fights. Happen. 1 minute someone's mocking Von Blatt's theory of diurnal obsolescence. The next minute you got bloody knuckles. You know how it is.
Not really.
I don't actually know how it is.
Von Blatt's theory is a foundational
Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm gonna get lectured.
Like I said, not proud. Growing up in the streets of Helios, you pick up some bad habits. Discourse, dialogue, civility, the Arcanist ways, those I had to learn. Lashing out is instinct.
I didn't know you grew up on the streets.
I don't advertise it.
You should be proud. You're a survivor. This world needs more
Thank you for
Arcanists
the
like
stream.
you.
Oh yeah. Hope you have an excellent lunch. And I definitely will enjoy the game. I hope you have an awesome day.
Fewer soft, bookish types, more bloody knuckles and cynicism.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Where no one gets calluses on their soul.
But that's not the world we live in.
Complete acceptance of the world's failings inhibits the will to change it. And we can change it. Through knowledge, we can make the world better. That's what the Arcanist Order does. That's what I do. Speaking of which, I have some experiments to oversee. No one wants something to blow up and make orphans.
Something what? Yeah, that'd be bad. Alright, clears his chat bubble. Now, back to the bar, I suppose. Okay, back to the bar. Unless I need to go... Is this guy on this side of the wall or that side? Thank you. Oh yeah, of course.
Telling you straight up.
I appreciate you hanging out.
Hey, freelancer.
I'll be on and off most of the day. I'll probably jump off here in a little bit and have some food as well. It's about breakfast time. But I'll definitely be on and off pretty consistently all weekend.
Aren't you teamed up with that cipher, Owen?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no reason. I just thought you might be concerned about that cipher school thing of his.
Cipher school?
What are you talking about?
Okay, all right, be telling you this, but I heard he got over-altered during his training.
Over-altered?
Yeah, I guess it glitched him up pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
I can't say for sure, but that's what people are saying, and you gotta admit, Owen is a little goofy.
No,
don't talk
not.
about my cipher like that.
No, I don't think so either. Just telling you what I heard.
Thanks. Right. But that kind of information isn't useful.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, I can tell by your haircut, you're just a hater.
Anyone else in the fort, I'm pretty plugged in.
Yeah. No thanks.
No need to close that door. Let's just agree to maybe meeting in the future.
Or let's not.
Yeah, I got you. Catch you later.
Sentinel alert. Oh yeah, nobody likes him. I got points from all reps on that. Alright. So, now that this door's open, let's go backtrack to the bar, clear that chat bubble. Da, 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 da. Can I slide? No, I can't slide. Da, 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 da. Back to the bar. Gonna have us a drink. I think this is...
You know, I met a guy once that got sprayed right in the face by a Gazik.
Oh, I hear that's bad.
He was blind for 12 days and couldn't see well for another 2 weeks.
So what happened to him?
This way.
He died.
The Kasich spray killed him?
Ah.
No, Strider.
Well,
There's my chat bubble.
I know you. You're the hot
I
shot
hope
who
so.
silenced that Shaper thing, yeah?
Word travels fast.
I keep an ear to the ground. Best way to stay alive out here.
That's fair.
Maxine. Call me Max. Welcome to my bar.
You're the owner?
Am now. Got it off Dusty in a game of cards. Pretty sure he threw that hand.
You won a bar in a card game? You must have phenomenal luck.
I got
Can I
contact
take
from
over a
Healthy
business in a
Survival
bar
Instinct.
in a
In
card
my
game?
business, that's better than luck, usually. Every sucker who's owned this dump's been dead within a year. Most didn't make it a month.
Oh, hold up a second. What happened to the last owner?
He was on a strider to Anthem with the governor and it went down. Some say accident, some say a hit. Nobody made it back and the black box went missing.
You think Dusty was the target? Or the governor?
Dusty owed a lot to the wrong people, but dead men don't pay their debts.
That is very
The
true.
governor? Not really worth the trouble, you know what I mean? Dusty's not the only owner to die in glitch circumstances, just the latest. People think this place is cursed.
But not you.
You don't strike me as waiting around for certain doom.
Who has time for that crap? I got work to do. Deals don't make themselves. You're doing good work around here, freelancer. I'll get you a tab. First one's on the house.
Yes, can
And
I
if
actually
there's
drink in
something
the
you
full
need,
game?
Maybe I know some people. We'll see. Okay?
Excellent. Excellent. Making the connections. I like knowing people. Alright, let's swing back through, talk to Lucky Jack, catch my store, and then once we're done with all this dialogue, we're probably going to call it for some breakfast for a little bit. This way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. It makes the most sense to be able to catch the most people taking this path. Open my door. Popping along through here.
Lucky Jack. Keeping busy?
You know it. Just had a contract dealing with scars. I show up and they're messing with a relic. Good thing some buddies jump on the call. We've got elementals swarming, scars everywhere, then a love-struck Koroks shows up.
What happened?
Teamwork, fancy flying, and one heck of a lucky shot. Next thing I know, the relic's silent, the Koroks has a new friend, and we come out all right.
Starting to see where you got the nickname.
It could have gone straight sideways, I'm telling you, but that's what family's for. Stronger together, right?
Yeah. Squads are good.
It's the best way to survive. Nice to have company, too.
More eyes, more ears. And more witnesses when you do something awesome.
That's true. Just like you guys, Chad. Witnesses for awesomeness.
Just for scheduling the next job was easy.
Was there a problem?
My buddies and I thought we'd team up on another contract. Last one went well, so why not, right? Now they can't agree which job to take. I just want something.
What are your options?
An Arcanist looking for a lost vault. Gotta love some mystery. Or the fort needs people to take on hostile wildlife. Guaranteed action there.
We'll always go for mystery. Action will always be there.
Do you really want to pass up a chance to uncover lost secrets?
That's what makes the job exciting, isn't it? All right, buddy. Using you as the tiebreaker. Wish me luck.
I'm not sure you need it.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Yeah. Okay, this conversation bubble disappeared. Let's check our weekly alliance standings.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. So I'm at level 3. Okay, cool. Weekly contributor bonus, 555. So does that pay out at the end? Probably at the end of the week. him. I cleared all those little yellow bubbles. Back out this way. Talk to Prospero. Play with our loot from the last. Oh, I think I already did that. Prospero.
Freelancer. Thanks again for your help. Business is already looking up.
Selling the thunder, huh?
Excellent.
Hey, people laugh, but the uniform makes the soldier. Ever seen the Dominion? They know it. If you want to win a war, presentation is half the battle. A javelin's designed to intimidate, annihilate, exterminate, eradicate, and if you're really good, obliterate.
That's what
you
I
have to
wanna do.
inspire
I wanna
fearful
blow stuff
awe
up.
in your enemies.
My gun inspires.
That's why I carry a really big gun. It does the inspiring for me.
It's more than that, though. If all they fear is the weapon, what happens when you aren't carrying one?
I've got 2 fists I can introduce them to.
I like your style. A flying hammer bashing anything that gets in its way.
Everything's a nail.
There's your statement. Your fearful awe.
You seem pretty passionate
Everything's a
about this.
I love what I do. And it's important. I want to help the good guys win. When a freelancer shows up in their javelin, I want people to remember. Your enemies will shudder. Your allies will salute.
Alright. Bring the thunder.
I like the sound of that. A little thunder and lightning to make an entrance.
You get it. Why do people fear a big storm rolling in?
Probably because it can kill you.
That's right. There's power in that sky. And pain if you don't respect it. So you just let me know if I can fix you up with anything. A javelin's always got room for more thunder.
Will do. See you around.
Alright. Check out his store. Crafting packs.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Rewards. Already claimed all that. Featured.
Lucky
Alright,
Jack's been a busy
let's
one.
double check our forge, make sure we're all good to go for the next time we log in. I already grabbed all of it. What is that red arrow on that? Alright. Cool.
Look at the market lately.
Alright.
So sad to see the empty stalls.
Oh, don't turn around. I want to look at you. I'm digging it. I wish the yellow, I could get a little more gold. I think I might have to unlock that with the character options. A little bit of orange, a little bit of red, some black, some yellow, some white. Yeah. Alright, stream. Well, that was a good, almost hour and a half this morning. Got a mission or 2 done. Got to talk to a bunch of people. But it is time for me to grab some breakfast. So I will see you all in a little bit. I gotta go clear all this stuff. Library. All of these. Journal. Exit. Feature and social. Let's see who we have playing this. Oh, he's power level 3. Common Ranger. Alright. So far, the only person we have playing is Adam. Alrighty, stream. Thanks for hanging out this morning. I will be back in a little bit.